Throwing Jones. Finding
wow.
Shepard for his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41. Now Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jones. First down as the tackle is made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Man, it was a 4th, 3rd and 6. I popped the ball in the air. This nigga other player gonna catch it, bro. Oh my god.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently, but whatever they said appears to have worked. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Out there on 25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Bridgewater. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and to use those wheels of his, the absolute devastating effect.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. First down, Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Almost able to intercept it. That's what he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have
That's what I'm saying.
You can come back with a strong run game if you want to, and if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Play action now. Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them. And now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. On second and goal, here's the option. Now Bridgewater, quick throw out to Samuel. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the left hash, this from 34.
Man, you gonna send me the first round or what?
Is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's
Okay.
7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Jones on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up second and 1. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Jones now throwing on first down. His throw incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but it'll be second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. But now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. It's caught. Shepard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Another try for Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the ring. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own.
No, you can use square too sometimes if you time it right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin.
Yeah, you can use square too. You just got time it right.
To win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he's got it complete to Anderson.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yo.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing, Bridgewater. And they're going to have another first down as the tackles.
Well, Pollard gone right now, so I got linebackers, but what you want? Okay, what you want? What you want, Lord? What you want?
To go in this first half. They had to settle for 3 last drive.
Ooh.
The second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Bridgewater with a keeper, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Teddy Bridgewater in the final seconds of the first half, and the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
It's Weezy. Yeah. What's up? What's up? You say you want a lineman? Let me see. What do you, a right tackle or something?
Time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Oh, you want Tyron Smith? That's what you're saying.
Taken in about 4 yards deep.
And not wanting to risk anything.
For me to get Tyron Smith, I age reducted him too. Okay.
It's offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let me see.
From this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
I'm in the game. I'm gonna do it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point
Reef,
game.
yeah, Reef is in here. Reef was in here.
That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Graham Gano set
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I got you, Nora. Hold on, let me finish this game. Cause I get talking on the phone, I'll be fucking up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
I'm gonna call in a minute. No, let me finish this game. No, I saw the number.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. It's Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5.
Let's go, boys.
And he's
Let's
down
go.
inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Hey, we went full GM mode. Robert Anderson.
To throw, Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, he fast too. He fast.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. They'll roll him out, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 17, Giants 14. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they plan, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the crossing route, complete. That's Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Back to throw. Jones. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. To Shepard, complete.
What?
In the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line.
Look at this.
23 yards the pickup there.
Man, they is cheating me right now, bro. I swear to God. Bro, this is crazy.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
This man just caught the ball in between 3 defenders.
Gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 22-yard line.
So 2nd
Man,
and
what I'm saying,
8 after the
this
pass
man
play for 2
forced it
yards
in
on
3
first down.
defenders and caught it.
He's to the 10, finds his tight end Ingram. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point try, good by Gano.
I need defensive players. I need defensive pieces.
Following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Maybe another D lineman.
Make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, I'm probably lose 2. Yeah. I'm gonna check it out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Yeah, you don't want no pool stick for somebody else.
It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard.
And that is going to do it. for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Bridgewater. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
So the false start will back them up 5. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Bridgewater. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Working with a 2nd and 3. Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards there, a first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Bridgewater. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They get this out left, and he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Panthers 24, Giants 21.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Jones on 1st down. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
The lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
Thank you.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there.
Oh, they just cheated me.
Football back.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 4-yard line.
Hold on, man. I'm in a close game, man. This shit just made me. Yeah, it's on the chat stream, man. I just call it pick. They call it by roughing the damn passer, man.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
Man.
Touchdown, and in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Dang, bro, they call a pick on the end. They call it roughing the passer, bro.
Giants 28, Panthers 24.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Warzone, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
Oh, Lord. I should never did that. Dang. I should never did that.
Timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Robbie Anderson, he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action. Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep down. And got his man complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, man, that game supposed to be. Oh, I caught a pick on the line, bro.
Midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action now. Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now.
Yeah. I got some. Oh, you see what he's doing? He running all the way around trying to get me.
2nd down. Play fake. Bridgewater sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Bridgewater to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep.
God, thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCann.
Come on, baby! Come on!
Touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Come on!
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Panthers 31, Giants 28.
Been there, done that.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play where